I'm Alan Clark, and I'm the writer of the Lockerbie Bomber, which is on in Falkirk Town Hall on Saturday, May the 26th at 8 o'clock. And it's the premiere of the show. You might be interested to know a bit about it and how it all started. And you know, I never set out to write a play at all, but when our Justice Secretary, Kenny McCaskill, freed Mr Al McGrahy on compassionate grounds, I was just struck by the theatricality of the way in which he told the world's media about his plans to free Mr McGrahy on compassionate grounds. And that made me think that there was a play there, and I did a lot of research and a lot of delving, and eventually last summer had a lot of material and started to think about the structure of the play. And eventually I presented draft 14 of the Lockerbie Bomber to my friends at Tryst in March this year. It is a mixture of fact and fiction. I call it faction. That is that I use real events, real news stories, and things that actually did happen, real characters, but I've interspersed that with fiction, things that I've made up, characters, plot, all from my imagination, mixed it all together. And my hope is that it makes an interesting and compelling piece of theatre that makes people think about what actually happened that awful night in December when the Pan Am flight crashed over Lockerbie, killing 270 people. For the play we require obviously authentic aircraft bits and pieces because it is after all part of the crash site. And I do some work at Prestwick Airport, and they had beside the runway an old jumbo jet, rusting, and they use it for fire purposes and training. And they allow me to take some of the bits and pieces from the plane, such as the seats here, which we have, genuine phones, seats, oxygen masks, all come from a 747 that's parked at Prestwick Airport. So what? Well, the so what thing is that in 1985 it moved from United Airlines to Pan Am Airlines. And of course it was a Pan Am jumbo jet which crashed over Lockerbie in 1988. In other words, the seats and all the stuff such as this are Pan Am stuff, which means it was the sister aircraft to the aircraft that crashed in 1988. So, as I say, the Lockerbie Bomber, Falkirk Town Hall, 8 p.m, Saturday, May the 26th. Come along and make up your own mind as to what happened that awful night 24 years ago. Thanks very much.